Well, major cuts could be coming to New Britain Public Schools. The superintendent there is proposing about $11.7 million in staff and program reductions for the upcoming school year. Fox 61's Glenn Kittle tells us how school leaders are reacting to that and why the mayor is now speaking about it.
New Britain Mayor Bobby Sanchez is calling these potential cuts scare tactics. That's after the district came out and said they need $18 million to keep the school district running as normal. Superintendent Tony Gasper says the plan would mean shutting down North End Elementary School, along with widespread cuts to sports and clubs at the middle and high school level, and then more than 100 staff layoffs, including 49 non-tenured teachers who by law must be notified by May 1st if they're losing their jobs. In a letter to the superintendent, Mayor Sanchez and members of the city's legislative delegation are questioning the district's numbers, saying they don't add up. The letter says in part, quote, the superintendent's public statements have been as troubling as they have been revealing. They reflect a fundamental misunderstanding of how the city budget is structured and how education funding is actually provided. Working families, seniors, renters, and homeowners already stretched thin are the ones who would be asked to pay the price for a request of this magnitude. They deserve better than scare tactics, misplaced blame, and finger pointing. The letter goes on to say the district's proposed budget totals just under $147 million, with more than $72 million coming from state funding and more than $55 million already committed by the city. Officials say with the proposed $1 million increase and expected additional state aid, the remaining gap could shrink significantly. During last night's meeting, speakers urged the board not to move forward with the cuts.
And we have, of course, with bills, mortgages, single parents, and so forth that are counting on employment and doing what they love, which is to teach the kids of New Britain. And right now, that's all up in the air, unfortunately, for a lot of these teachers.
So my name is on the list of those staff members that would be laid off with these budget cuts. And it's incredibly disheartening to hear your name on that list. And just to hope that you would consider the human beings who are being affected, the people who have families, who have children, who care about their students like they are their children.
The board ultimately held off on making any decision on those budget cuts, but deadlines are fast approaching, like that May 1st deadline that we mentioned earlier for those 49 teachers to be let known whether or not they will be laid off, and the board has to approve a budget by June. In New Britain, Glenn Kittle, Fox 61.